I said I was going to comment on the topic of the day. It seems to be the news of today, especially as of late yesterday. And that is the breaking news that comedian, actor, philanthropist Bill Cosby was released from prison. I am so happy. I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy for him, his family, and everyone else who has been supporting him. Now, let me make this statement first and foremost. If and when a man abuses a woman in a sexual manner, rape, uh, fondling, any similarity, or even psychologically abuses that woman emotionally, that man should be punished. He should, to the fullest extent of the law, according to the crime supposedly committed. Now, on that same note, the woman, if she has been molested or abused by a man, in this particular instance, allegedly, she should not wait 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, or longer to say something, to come forth. She has no case in a court, in my viewpoint. Why so long? Now, that's not why he was incarcerated. He was incarcerated based on another woman who, in more recent years, alleged that he had sexually abused her or took advantage of her as far as a date rape type of drug and so forth, and then he had his way with her, and so on. And he was given approximately 10 years, of which he served 2 years, Pennsylvania. But here recently, because of some technical glitch and or error legally, a Supreme Court judge deemed it necessary to release Mr. Cosby because of the way in which the whole case was mishandled. I think I'm safe in expressing it the way that I did based on what I know. Now, Felicia Rashad, a former friend and actress on the Cosby Show with him, she said finally, uh, a, a crime supposedly that he admitted has been righted, and it was a terrible miscarriage of justice in her tweet and so forth, and she's happy that he's out basically. And so Mr. Cosby is now home, thank God. So don't forget what I said a moment ago. No woman ever should be abused in any type of way. So if Bill Cosby did it, he should have been punished. But there's just too many unanswered questions. It's still a mystery, a great deal of it. As far as all of the other women who started surfacing all of a sudden, alleging that he had done similar or the same things to them, no go. Leave it alone. If someone rapes you today, they should go to jail today. Now I'm done with that. So now getting back to Bill Cosby real quick. I believe that he's been traumatized by being imprisoned, even for that short period of time. The man is 80 something years old, 83, I believe. Cruel and unusual punishment after all of these years of good that he has done. Now, it has been said, and I concur, that it was more than what they allege that he has done to any woman. It was a personal thing to someone or several someones had against Mr. Cosby, which was the reason he was incarcerated in the first place. He was too big, and this was a way of punishing him. I don't know what went on behind closed doors over the past decade or so in his life as it relates to business and so forth. People talking about him trying to buy a network and what have you, whatever the case may be. Someone had it out for Bill Cosby, just like they had it out for Mike Tyson, just like they had it out for, um, just had his name, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson. That was the other individual that I wanted to mention. They had it out for these people. It was more than just what was on the surface. It was something much deeper than that. Anyway, I don't know how much I can emphasize how empathetic I am for any woman. Even if Mr. Cosby had done this, I'm sorry that it occurred, if it did happen. And as far as him being released from prison, should he have served time if he did it? Yes, he should have served time. Let me make that clear. But what I'm making perfectly clear to you is really this point here. It was something else. It wasn't that allegation. It wasn't a sexual misconduct or whatever related to something that was done against a woman. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all of these other women started trickling down. Oh, he did that to me too. And oh, girl, he did that to me too. And yes, on this date, he did that to me. Oh, no, it don't work that way. Someone is trying to do a money grab. You follow? So, Mr. Cosby, I think he has served his time, the 2 years that he spent in the story on that one. What he's going to do with his life right now, I believe they've damaged him. I believe he's been damaged enough. I do. And at his age, 80 plus years, I hope he lives his life out for many more years. And I hope he does some very productive things. He's probably going to help produce other people, but we will never see him as Mr. Cosby as we did on the TV show that he had before. And a lot of the other things that he has done positively and helped colleges out and so forth, black colleges that is, it seems like people forget those things. I think that he will come back, but he'll come back differently. I mean, he's a much older man now. So that's my quick take on the Bill Cosby verdict and release from prison. I'm happy he's released. All I'm going to say now before I part is all of you that's listening to me, stay safe, be vigilant, watch your surroundings, and not just your immediate physical surroundings, the world in which you live. Walk circumspectly. This is Brother Teacher. Much love. Yahweh loves you, and Teacher loves you. Take care.